out of New Orleans. I've been here off and on about 10 or 15 years off and on. Everybody be waiting on y'all. Every Wednesdays and Tuesdays, they be waiting.
For the last 10 years, Los Angeles has done a number of things and created a lot of initiatives to kind of impact or curb homelessness. And I think some things have been more effective than others, but in totality, this is a problem that if more attention and resources were directed to finding viable solutions, evidence-based things that work. Maybe even going back to the approach that Aswan has, going to the community, garnering their responses in terms of what they need, mixing that with the professional aspect or a more macroscopic perspective, and coming together as one and creating that kind of solution. That, I'm not saying that would remedy homelessness, but it definitely would impact it to where, it wouldn't be as residual.
I am Brandy. I am the creator of Aswan Charity, which is the outreach that goes out to feed the homeless. My job is overall operations. We meet up in the morning at the church. We prepare the food, we prepare the clothes, we prepare whatever we're taking down. We have to sort things, we have to make sandwiches, we have to just organize everything. We're going into our second year now. We don't just hand out food or clothes and have people just rely on getting food that day and not being self-sufficient. We also offer prayer. A lot of times when you pray by yourself, and you usually don't pray out loud. So to hear your own prayer sometimes can be it can be very uncomfortable and disheartening sometimes because you don't feel like you're actually speaking anything correct. But for me now, praying with someone, you have to learn to get over yourself. You have to learn how to get over your nervousness. You have to learn to get over your own insecurities and just close your eyes and allow whatever God has put on your heart to come out and be a blessing to that person.
My name is Calvin J. Faulkner. I turned 39 in May. I came down here when I was 28 years old. Imagine that. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, come down here and I can go to church, because that keeps me strong in the middle of the week, you know what I mean? Trying to fight, fight this little problem I had, But when you leave out the word of prayer, then you get all the crazy stuff start coming your way. Like, I wonder why things happening to me, out of the norm. Because I might not be in the word like I'm supposed to be in the word.
God give me everything I get. If I go out there to recycle, God give me that. God give me money put in my pocket. God give me food put in my mouth. God give clothes to put on my body. God give me everything I get. I can turn it on. Because he did so much for me. He was sacrificing his own life for me.
Right.
He died on the cross. I can't forget that.
Have your weights and
day. Have your way in our lives, Father God, and we be a blessing to others, Father God. Bless us and that we can bless someone else. It doesn't even have to be anything major. Just a smile. Just to look at someone and say, I love you. And there's so much power in that because you are love, Jesus. So we just thank you. We give you the honor, the glory, in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
One of the things that sets Aswan apart is our prayer ministry. Prayer changes, prayer heals, but genuine prayer and genuine love and caring about someone, not just offering material things or tangible items, but holding someone accountable, holding them in your spirit and in your prayer, and kind of just helping them lift their burden.
Have her stand tall, Lord God. Have her stand mighty, Lord God, because you have chosen her, Lord God, to be a strong fortress, Lord God. And that she protects us, Lord God, that she is the gatekeeper, Father God. Lord God, so we come, Lord God, and lift her arms to you, Lord God, and just re-strengthen her, Father. Just strengthen her, Lord God. Just strengthen her, Lord God.
I think prayer is foundational. It's fundamental to every believer. And I feel about prayer the same way I do about like your bank card or text messaging or your cell phone. Like you need it bad. And today, in the times that we're in and the times that we're going to be in, and where we've been, prayer, it's the vehicle that has changed my entire life.
I think the Lord was showing me the way to live my life every day. So as I go on and on, all the hurt and pain are gone. So when the devil tries to tell you lies, ask Jesus to cast him out. He'll flee without a doubt. You know what? What? Think about how I used to be. I'm alive. Now I go.
Amen.
I can honestly say that I have given to displaced people many times. Like if I walk past somebody, I'll give them a quarter or a nickel or a dollar, whatever I have in my pocket, I'll give to them. But I can honestly say that I have never actually prayed for them. And I just feel like a lot of people that I have came across just from being down there, from me praying for them and not just being on Skid Row praying for them, but being home, taking those prayer cards with me and continually to pray for them throughout my week, I feel like that I have seen blessings happen in their life.
Prayer is our life source. It's absolutely very important, and I do believe it works. We've been there for over a year, and I've literally seen people's life change tremendously through our prayer.
I guess it won't hurt to try. But I said I needed it. Plus when I was down there standing at that mission, I said I'm gonna need some prayer. I said I need anything I can do to help. And it helped too. Boy, my place came through like that when they were praying for me. It came through. Now I stay in a nice place in Hollywood. I'm Hollywood and Hudson.
Everyone to know how much you're loved and appreciated, that we will want to spend our time with you. We want to spend our holiday with you because we are all family. Do you guys all know that you're loved?
Yeah.
Can I hear, I am loved.
I am loved.
I am loved by the Most High.
I am loved by the Most High.
I am loved by the Lord.
I am loved by the Lord.
He cares about me.
He cares about
He
me.
cares about everything that I need.
He cares about everything that I need.
He hears my prayers.
He hears my prayers.
He will never forsake me.
He will never forsake me.
He is always with me and in me.
He is always with me and in me.
That is the basis of what we do. We pray. We pray, we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray. And what we like to do is write it down on a card so it's not just a prayer that is sent up one time. The prayer card can be transferred from person to person, and it never expires. Someone can always be praying over that card. And since we do have a prayer house that's open 24/7, which is the House of Prayer, which is also known as Radiance in Hollywood, after we pray over our cards for a couple of weeks down there, we send them to them, and they pray over them diligently throughout the day, throughout day and night, throughout the week, at all times.
my Lord, to cry out for the oppressed, O Lord, to cry out for those that are in need of you, Lord. We cry out, my God, O Lord, for those, my God, in this nation, my God, in this city, my Lord, of Los Angeles, my God, and Skid Row, Lord. We just pray, my God, your grace, my God, your grace upon, Lord, this large population of homeless, my God.
It's a gunshot wound. I was left for dead in the street in Arizona. I'm not supposed to walk, but as you can see, somebody's walking today. What God blesses can no man unbless. And so today I'm clean and sober. Bless you. And just trying to, do God's will, not mine.
We prayed together before we distribute food. So it was kind of like a grace or a blessing. And then almost just uniting us all together, just thanking God that we're thankful for being here on both ends, that we're thankful they're there, and we're grateful that we're there as well. So, and then that's how it goes. We come back and we pack up, and we do it all again the next day.
So I just pray for this corner. We continue to plead the blood of Jesus over this corner and every demonic force and spirit that tries to just bring negativity to it, and the people here. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
As one is very, very unique because we bring a multidimensional approach to service provision, to meeting the community, their needs as they would like them to be met. And that's rare for organizations these days. They come and they think that they know what a community needs without doing a community needs assessment, without hitting the ground and touching people and interacting with them. And as one, they go and build a rapport in such a way that creates the opening for them to truly receive, not just a meal, not just things to get them by on a day-to-day basis tangibly, but also in a very spiritual, emotional, healing kind of way.
I would like to conquer not just the downtown area. There's so many places, not just domestically, but also abroad and internationally, that just need love. I would love for downtown to just be more established, not just on the street, but just have a facility, incorporate a 24-hour prayer house down there for people to come and get prayer and pray when they need to and get counseling and get a word and get not only their spiritual health together, but their mental health and their physical health and nutrition and all of these things that help you advance in your life and advance in your kingdom and be of sober mind and be of sober body and just connect with all the different wonderful facilities that are out there and just be a bridge and allow people to go from here to there and just working together. That's why we're called as one, because you have to work together. You don't want to reinvent a wheel. If someone has an amazing program, you want to send people to them. You don't want to start a new program. So I want to see us take over the world and just heal.
The reason, if I didn't come down here, then most of the time I would probably go home. Go home and live with my family. Because my sisters and brothers want me to come home. My nieces and nephews, I miss them growing up. And my children and their kids, I miss all that. And I just refuse to go home empty-handed. Without, not with wealth, but just with pride. It's pride, but in some circumstance you got to deal with yourself first before you can deal with your family. Because you don't want your family to see you doing bad on the ground. We get knocked down on the ground, but we better get up. Because God said, every time you fall, I'm going to pick you up and dust you off. That's the bottom line.